I hope my screen is visible to all.
Yes, yes, yes.
So good morning to once again to all participants who is attending this webinar session. So in this session, we will learn what is the animation, what is the concept and purpose of creating animation in education, what is the different type of animation, and how we create simple short animation videos by using a simple mobile app, that is Stopmotion Studio app. So let's start. When we think about animation video, 3 points comes to our mind, that is cartoon, because cartoon movie is a very good example of animation movies, because we all know the cartoon movies are very attractive, and it attract the attention of children as well as adults. So cartoon movie are a very good example of animation, and we can create animation, educational animation, by using cartoons, graphics, and moving pictures. Actually, animation is not a actual motion in the present condition in a present pictures. It's a only illusion of motion in that scenario. We create illusion of motion in pictures, and we feel that particular picture is moving, is speaking, and reacting. But in reality, they are not moving, they are not reacting, they are not speaking. They are still images. We play that images in a sequential manner. So what is animation? What is animation? Animation is a technique in which static images that cannot move can be shown moving, speaking, and reacting. We create illusion of moving, we create illusion of speaking by inserting voiceover, or by inserting additional audio, and we creating illusion of reacting by using by clicking different pictures in different scenarios. In this process, where the pictures are arranged in a sequence that create an illusion of motion in that scene. As we can see on the screen, a picture is given. In this picture, possible pictures of flying process of parrot are placed in sequence manner. We can see picture number 1, picture number 2, picture number 3. So these is a possible sequence, possible pictures that depict the flying process of parrot. Once when we place all picture in sequence and we play it, we can see the flying motion in particular scene. So basically three steps we followed for creating animation. We click pictures in different scenario. We place pictures in a sequence manner. What is the next sequence? We have to create. We have to place a particular sequence, and then we play it. The three basic simple steps we followed to create a particular to create any animation, any movie. So what is the importance of animation in education? Before explain these points, I would like to show an example of animation that explain how animation movie, animation video is important in education. My video is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So we have seen a small animation, maybe 2 and 3 minute duration animation, who tells about the organ story. This animation tells about the food habits. What is the good food habits and what is the functionality of organism. So if we use any animation uh, uh, for if we use animation to explain these types of concept, we can easily explain concept to the students, to the learners. If we use any traditional method, traditional lecture method, we cannot explain in very engaging manner. We cannot explain uh, how what is the good food habit, what is the impact of bad food habits. So by using animation, we can explain a difficult concepts in very easy manner to the learners. Using animation in education is a fun. So in this video, you can see there is no single word used in animation, but concept are explained in very easy manner. We all understand what is the message behind this video. We understand they give the message of a good food habit, bad food habit, what is the functionality of lungs, heart, brain, and what is the impact of bad food habits, and how they damage bad habits damage our body organs. So they explain very easily, very impactful manner, and we understand the basic message behind this video. So animation of movie, we use any animation and any movie in education, we can easily explain the difficult concept, abstract concept to the students. uh, and uh, it is a very engaging, we can engage students to learn more about these concepts which are very abstract, and we cannot explain to the students, to the learners, by using traditional lecture method. uh, the quality of education can be enhanced with the inclusion of animation in classroom teaching. If we use any animation in classroom, we can engage students in the classroom. We can motivate students to learn more about that concept. We can more interact with the students, and they can easily understand the difficult concepts by using animation or any other multimedia. We can use any other multimedia like infographics, audio, video, animation. We can use any multimedia. We can enhance the learning of students. Animation can be used for engaging visual impact. If we use any animation in classroom, we can student can visualize the whole process of that particular difficult concept, that particular concept. They visualize the whole concept, and uh, um, they learn very easy manner. They learn very engaging manner for very engaging manner. They enhance their learning by using if we use any multimedia, any animation in education. So any concept can be presented in lively and visually engaging manner that we can see. We could see in that particular animated movie. We can relate. We can explain any concept in a lively manner, because students can engage themselves in particular movie or animation, and they learn very easily, and they can learn very easily, and they involve in that particular uh, concepts. Students learn better with visuals than graphic the than the traditional teaching method. Yes, we can explain difficult concepts like history, concepts related to history, the concept related to geography, and especially concepts related to biology subjects. We can easily explain these difficult concepts by using animation and by using any other multimedia method. So way to incorporate animation in education, that is very important. Where we can use any multimedia, any animation in education. So for this, we have to identify the gap area, the hard point, and the concept where we need to add any animation and any other multimedia to explain that concept, that hard point to the students. Like in for geography subject, waterfall formation is a very difficult process, and it creates in period of decades. So if we explain these formation process by lecturing method, by traditional lecturing method, so student may not visualize that complete process of waterfall formation. But if we explain this concept by using 20-second or 30-second animation video, student can easily visualize the whole process of waterfall formation, and they understand what is the waterfall formation. So we have to identify the what concept need to explain by this need to explain by animation or any other multimedia. So we need to identify these concepts. Second, the placement of these, the placement and of these animation and multimedia is very important. We have to identify where we place these, where we explain explain the concept by using such kind of multimedia. In the middle of lecture, middle of lesson plan, we need to explain, yeah, end of the lesson, yeah, pre-lesson. So we need to identify, we have to identify the placement of the animation, where we placed these kinds of, where we use these kinds of animation in teaching learning. Enhancing the quality of class presentation, of course, when we use only lecture method, the class the student not involved in the very engaging manner in the classroom. If we use any other kind of multimedia, any other kind of any other kind of animation or infographic, so we enhance the quality of education, enhance the class presentation, and we involve the learner attention. We motivate the learner to learn about to learn more about the concept, making visualization more interesting and easier. If we I said, when we explain the waterfall formation process by lecturing method, to student cannot visualize the whole process. When we explain this process by using animation, by using infographic, they visualize, they can visualize more by in comparison to lecture method. So I would like to show you an example. The
My job is to make college easier because students have a lot on their. Sorry, coach.
This is the 44 seconds video to explain how waterfall, what is the process of waterfall formation. This is the less than 10-second video which explain the waterfall formation process. And by this video, everyone can visualize the complete process of waterfall formation. So if we explain this formation process by lecturing method, to make this not possible, or this one cannot be visualized in that easy manner when in comparison to when we explain this concept by using any infographic and animation. So we have to identify the right concept where we need to add any multimedia use in education. We have to identify the right placement, and we have to identify the right example, right animation. So this is the way we can incorporate animation in education and enhance the quality of education, involve the learner in education, and enhance their motivation, and enhance their interaction in classroom. We can add some questions in between the animation, so we can we can enhance the interaction and involvement of students among the classroom. uh, or we can easily assist by using this animation. We can also assist the students learning during the lecture, during the classroom. If we use any 2 or 3 multiple choice questions and we add these questions in between the animation, so we can assist the class, we can assess the knowledge of the students. They are understanding the particular concept or not, what we are trying to explain them. So this is the way we can use animation in education. So what is the advantages? Yes, we can, there is a lot of advantages of use multimedia in education. If we talks about ICT integration, so multimedia use in education is the best example of ICT integration, because we can explain the difficult concepts in very easy manner to the students. We can explain, student can visualize the whole concepts, the abstract concept in very easily, and they can understand better than the lecture method. And it's make our learning faster. If we explain difficult concept by using different multimedia, students learn very faster, and they can involve in the classroom, improve engagement. If we use multimedia and if we use animation in classroom, they can involve in classroom, and we sustain their attentions for a long duration also. they we can motivate them to learn in a very fun manner, and motivate them to learn and more learn the concepts and learn the difficult concept in very easy manner. So what is the disadvantages? We can say the limitation. We can say the limitations of creating animation video. It's required a lot of efforts and time. If we create any animation or any video in a studio setup, so it's required a lot of time and lot of human resources to create them. Actually, creating a video is a very long time. We have to create some storyline for creating any kind of video or animation. We have to create a storyline. We have to create a storyboard for based on that particular animation or video. Then we shoot a sequence photographs or we can record the video in proper setup. So it's required a lot of time or a lot of effort. If we want to create a video for a duration of 10 to 15 minutes, it would take a 15 days time to create that particular video. So it's required if we shoot them a proper setup, so it's required a lot of human effort and time, and it required a technical knowledge, know-how. Yes, we required a human resource who have skilled in that particular field, who know how to edit them, edit that video, how to shoot them video. So we required a skill human resource for them, and cost consuming. If we create a particular setup for that, so we create it would be a cost consuming to create a video or animation, and it required a bandwidth. Yes, we required a high internet speed to create them that particular video or animation. So there are some we would say limitations to create that particular video and animation. So what is the type? What is the different type of animation? We all know there are 2D, 3D. We must heard about it. 2D animation. So what is 2D animation? 2D animation, where two dimensions of any objects are visible, in which we can see only the length and width of that particular image used in animation. You can see an example of a 2D animation. We can see the draw sketch drawing. That is the example of 2D animation, which was earlier used in cartoon movie. I will show an example of 2D animation, animated video which were created in CIT long day back. So that is the example of 2D animation. I would like to show you example.
बहुत सारे क्या बहुत सारे? अच्छा बताती हूँ। सूरज एक, चंदा एक, तारे अनेक। तारों को अनेक भी कहते हैं? नहीं नहीं, देखो फिर से। सूरज एक, चंदा एक, एक 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 करके ना दीदी। देखो देखो एक गिलहरी, पीछे पीछे अनेक गिलहरियाँ, एक तितली, एक और तितली, एक 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 करके हो गई अब अनेक तितलियाँ। समझ गया दीदी? एक उंगली अनेक उंगलियाँ। हाँ दीदी दीदी, वो देखो अनेक चिड़िया। अनेक चिड़ियों की कहानी सुनोगे? हाँ हाँ। एक चिड़िया, एक एक करके अनेक चिड़िया, दाना चुगने आई चिड़िया। हमें भी सुनाओ ना। तो सुनो फिर से। एक चिड़िया, अनेक चिड़िया, दाना चुगने बैठ गई थी।
I hope my video is visible to all.
Yes, madam.
Okay, okay. And audio is coming now?
Yes.
हाय राम, पर वहाँ व्याध ने एक जाल बिछाया था। व्याध? व्याध कौन दीदी? व्याध चिड़िया पकड़ने वाला। फिर क्या हुआ दीदी? व्याध ने उन्हें पकड़ लिया, मार डाला। हिम्मत से अगर जुटे रहे तो, छोटे हो पर मिले रहे तो, बड़ा काम भी होवे भैया, बड़ा काम भी होवे भैया।
Yes.
The video is not playing.
Video is not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, only audio is here.
Yeah.
Oh, video is not visible.
Yeah, not visible.
Okay.
Please remove full screen.
Visible but not moving, ma'am.
Acha, visible but not moving.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
एक करके तारे भर गिलहरी।
Now it is moving.
Yes.
पीछे पीछे अनेक गिलहरियाँ, एक तितली, एक और तितली, एक 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 करके हो गई अब अनेक तितलियाँ। समझ गया दीदी? एक उंगली अनेक उंगलियाँ। हाँ दीदी दीदी, वो देखो अनेक चिड़िया। अनेक चिड़ियों की कहानी सुनोगे? हाँ हाँ। एक चिड़िया, एक एक करके अनेक चिड़िया।
So, the purpose to showing this video is to explain how 2D animation created. This is the example of 2D animation where we use where the only paper cutout are using to create this animation, and this animation video was created by CIET in 1974. So long back. So this is we can create these kind of animation by using stop motion animation app, which I will explain later, and explain how we create 2D animation and 3D animation by using that app. So this is the example of 2D animation where you can all see, where we only see the length and width of that particular object, and this animation was created by paper cutouts. So this is the example of 2D animation, how 2D animation movie animation will appear. So what is 3D animation? 3D animation is that in which any object can be rotated up to 360 degree, and we can see the 3 dimension of that particular object, that is length, width, and thickness. You can see on the you can see an example on the screen where an object is visible in 2D. So where we can see only length and width, that particular image. We can in 3D, so we can also observe the thickness of that particular object. So there is a difference between 2D and 3D animation. So I would like to show animation 3D example of 3D animation. This animation also created in developed in CIET. I hope you all understand the Hindi medium, na? Because these animation video are in Hindi language.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
खेती की शुरुआत।
रही थी वो सब उसको बीन,
कुछ दाने रह गए जमीन पर, बारिश ने आ उनको सींचा। फिर बन गए वो पौधे,
हाँ फिर बन गए वो पौधे। बच्चों ने तब उनको देखा
और फिर माँ को भी दिखलाया।
माँ की कुछ कुछ समझ में आया, गिलहरी और चिड़ियों से उसने पहरा देकर उन्हें बचाया। जब देखी लहराती खेती,
अन्न गिरा था जो जमीन पर,
भरी बालियां थी उससे ही।
देख फसल तब उन्होंने सोचा, अब जीवन कुछ अच्छा होगा। नहीं घूमना पड़ेगा हमको, अब भोजन की खोज में दर दर। एक जगह ही रहकर अब हम खेती कर सकते जमीन पर।
एक जगह ही रहकर अब हम खेती कर सकते जमीन पर।
खेती कर सकते जमीन पर, खेती कर सकते जमीन पर।
So this is the example of 3D animation, and you all can see how easily we can explain the concept of agriculture, how agriculture evolved in evolved. So we easily explain a difficult concept by using this animation. So this is also an example of stop motion animation, and this video is created by puppet animation. We have created puppets to shoot this animation, and so this is the example. We can see the motion and movement in or we can observe the length of the puppet. So this is the example of 3D animation. So for explaining concepts related to history, we can use these kinds of animation. We can easily explain the difficult concepts related to history by using these kinds of animation. So this is the next other type of animation is VFX animation. So in this type of animation, a picture and scene is not is shoot in the blue and green background, and then some special effects are used in its background, and later that scene is seen as something it is either not possible to do in natural state, or there may be some danger to doing this. So we use the blue or green background. We shoot the particular scene in that background, and we can add any virtual background in between in the scene. So this is called a VFX animation. As you can see in an example on the screen. So we can use these kind of green background, and we can add any virtual background behind that scene to explain concepts. So now development and dissemination process. So now we can learn how we can create simple animation stop motion by using stop motion animation studio app. What is a stop motion animation? Stop motion animation is a technique by which object can be moved automatically. In this, some pictures are drawn. We can draw some pictures, we can use photos, we can use puppet, we can use any object, and we clicked different pictures in a different position, and we play these images, these picture in a sequence, in a particular sequence, in a sequence which we are create that movie. The movement appear, we observe that they are moving. This is called a stop motion animation. What is the various type of stop motion animation? Object on motion. We can create animation in objects. Clay motion. The Kheti Ki Shuruat is an example of clay motion animation. We have created these puppet. We can by using clay. So and we can say the puppet animation also, because they are prepared by the clay. Or so we can clay motion. We can use clay to explain, and we can use clay to explain to create animation. Cutout motion. Ek Chidiya Anek Chidiya is an example of cutout motion, where these all cutouts are used to prepare that animation, because that was the example of 2D animation. Because in cutout animation we only show the length and width of that particular object. And puppet animation, we can create puppet, and we can use puppet for creating animation. So these are these are the different type of animation you can use to create stop motion animation. There are various tools to use to create a different type of stop motion animation. We have Blender, CIET Studio, Pencil 2D, OpenZooms. They are free animation tool. Or today we will discuss the Stop Motion Studio. And this is also a free tool to create a small animation by using mobile. So this is the logo of Stop Motion Studio app. Material required. What are the material we require? If we create an animation, we must have a smartphone uh, because this is a mobile based app. This is the app, mobile based app. So we need a smartphone, we need a storyline. We have a storyline which we create animation, and we have a storyboard. Storyboard is a graphical representation of any video. If we want to create any animation or any video, we create a graphical representation of each frame of each scene. Here you can see the example of storyboards I have created by pencil. This is storyboard. We can create by pencil, and we can create by digital. We can create digitally any storyboards. So we can represent. We can graphically represent all the possible frame which we need to shoot, which we need to create in that particular animation. It gives a holistic idea of your story of animation which we are going to create. So storyboard it gives a holistic idea about the particular video, and you can see here is a famous story depicted in this storyboard, a thirsty crow. In frame 1 you can see the particular scene, and likewise we can create frame by frame that particular scene, and we can shoot like based on this storyboard. So it's minimize the error of any error which we can make on in later on. So the benefit of a storyboard, the advantages of a storyboard, it's give a holistic idea about particular video. It minimize the human error. It minimize the error of that particular video. So you can download this app from Play Store, or this mobile app is compatible for Android and iOS both users. So we can we can type stop motion animation. This logo will come, so we can download. Once we download and we open this app, this kind of interface will appear. The dashboard will come. If we click on plus sign, that is new movie sign, this screen will appear on mobile phone. Here you can see 8 icons are appearing on the screen, 4 in right hand side and 4 in left hand side. So and what is these icons? This is the camera for capturing a particular sequence, particular picture. And this is the undo sign. We can undo what we do. This is the play sign. If we click all the sequence, all the pictures, when we click on play button, and the motion will appear. This is the back button. We can by using this button, we can go back to the dashboard. This is the voice over icon. We can add voiceover in animation video. Or this is the plus sign. We can add images, external images, external audio, and credit in animation video. But these features are available only Stop Motion Studio pro version, that is paid version. This feature is not available for free version. Apart from this, all features are available for free version. And this is the setting sign where we can adjust the time of per frame of time uh, time for per frame. We can adjust the speed of our video. And this is the timeline. If this is the timeline of video, we click when we click pictures to create animation, all pictures will be showing in bottom of this screen, that is timeline. If we click on camera option, this screen will be visible on mobile phone. There are some icons are given in right hand side, that is when we click on these bars, some options will appear. By using this, we can adjust the light of that particular screen. We can fix the light by using by clicking on plus button. We can adjust the zoom of particular frame. The second option is timer. If we by using this option, we can set a particular time. We can set the timer for each frame. For example, I have set 2 seconds time. For each frame will be clicked automatically after 2 seconds. We don't need to click any. We don't need to click pictures manually. We can set the timer and pictures will be clicked automatically. We can adjust the time of the timer 1 second, 10 seconds, 3 seconds as per the requirement our animation. So this is the story which I shown in the storyboards, the famous story, the Thirsty Crow story. So I have clicked 37 frames to create this animation. You can see in the timeline, all frames are appearing in timelines. You can see. Now I want to edit. My presentation is visible.
Visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now I want to edit frame. So we can, for this, if I want to edit my frame, 20th frame, I will long press that particular frame. Such options will be visible, pop up on the screen. We can insert camera if I want to click in between frame, in between all frame. So we can, by using this feature, I'm add additional camera and click more photos and add more frames in between the video. By using cut, we can cut and paste frame. We can copy and paste frame. Audio, we can edit the audio. As I already mentioned, we can use only voiceover in animation. We can record voice and add that voice. We cannot add external sound, external audio in free version. We only use voiceover unrecorded audio in animation. So we can, by using audio option, we can delete audio, we can trim, we can cut audio. Here is the option of pause. If you want your that frame, particular frame will remain for long time, we can add pause option and it will remain long time. We can copy, we can delete, erase feature is available for pro version, that is paid version. Reverse is available for pro version, and merge, these three features are available for only pro version. So these by using these features we can edit our frames. Now I want to record the story along with the frames. So we by using this audio icon, we can when we click on this audio button, we can, by clicking on record, we can record the audio, and we can check by using play button. After done, we can insert audio along with the video. That is the when we want to set the speed of that video, when we click on setting, this timer will come. We can set the seconds per frame. Now I have set 1 second for 37 frames, so we can adjust the time for the per frame speed, or we can adjust the speed of the video by using this button. Once I will once I have created all a video, now I want to check my video is appearing, how my video is appearing. So by using this play button, we can play a video and check video. Once it will get done, by using back button, we can go back to the dashboard. Here you can see your project is automatically saved on the dashboard. So now I want to share this video with my colleagues, with my students. So when we long press this particular project, you can see some options are appearing. Some options are appearing top of the screen in blue bar. First, play. We can replay the video before sharing. Second है sharing. We can share video in the format, in the form of MP4, that is video format, in PDF, in images, in flipbook. So we can share our project in different format. Third one is copy. We can by using this feature, we can duplicate our project. We can copy our project, and this is the delete button. We can delete by using this feature. So now I want to share this video. I click on share. There is some formats are coming. That is export video. We can export video in MP4 format. Animated GIF. We also share this animation in GIF form. All images. If we export video in all images format, we will get all frames in JPG format. Suppose my there is 37 frames in my story, so we will get 37 images of this story. So we will get images of our animation video. Flipbook is a PDF. If we export our project in flipbook format, so that will be a PDF format. We will get PDF of our project. So we will export PDF, and we will share the story format, and we will share the MP4 format and image. We will use these format to share this particular project. Or the last one is project. It is saved on a this will be saved in your dashboard as Stopmotion animation, Stopmotion studio extension. Now after export movie, we will get a various option. We will share our movie through WhatsApp, through Instagram. We will now you can see the save option, save video option. By using this, we can save a video in our phone gallery in MP4 format, or we can share through email, through WhatsApp. We can directly download this video in our phone gallery. So it is very easy to share. um, by using export feature. Lastly, I would like to show an example of stop motion animation. This is an example of stop motion animation which is created. Well, this video is not created by Stop Motion Studio app. This is only an example of stop motion animation.
एक समूह में आदि मानव लेकर बैठे थे कुछ पत्थर। कुछ चपटे कुछ थे नुकीले, कुछ जैसे हो मोटी कीले।
Video is not playing, ma'am.
Acha, video is not playing. I don't know what it is. Why it is happening.
एक समूह में आदि मानव लेकर बैठे थे कुछ पत्थर।
How it is playing?
Yes, yes.
कुछ चपटे कुछ थे नुकीले, कुछ जैसे हो मोटी कीले। कुछ कुदाल कुछ भाले जैसे, कुछ में थे चाकू से धार। पत्थर से पत्थर को मार बना रहे थे वो हथियार। टकराया पत्थर से पत्थर, तब उससे निकली चिंगारी। पास ही था पत्तों का ढेर, आग सुलगते लगी न देर। सीख लिया जब आग जलाना, सर्दी का मौसम बना सुहाना। उनकी गुफा हो गई रोशन, खाने लगे पका कर खाना। खाने लगे पका कर खाना। खाने लगे पका कर खाना।
आग।
So this is an example of stop motion animation, and we all can see how this simple animation can easily explain the discovery of fire to the students. So by using these kinds of small by using animation, we can easily explain these kinds of concepts to the students, to the learners. So now I will play the demo video where we can learn how to create animation from by using Stop Motion Studio app. My screen is visible.
Yes.
I hope you all have installed the Stop Motion Studio app in your mobile phone. I'm audible.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
I hope you all have installed this app in mobile phone.
Yes, yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay, okay.
Today we will create stop motion animation for the famous
It is audible, na? Audio is audible, na? Video. Hello.
Yes, yes, audible, audible.
Okay, okay.
story, The Thirsty Crow. We must have heard about it. So we will create stop motion animation for this story, and we will create this story by using different cutouts. We can create a story by using puppets, clay, but today we will create this story stop motion animation by using cutouts. And here you can see this is the background image background. We will use this background for creation of stop motion animation. And here you can see some cutouts like a crow and a water jug, pebbles, and a water jug with pebbles. So we will use these cutouts for creating our animation. So we will capture frame based on the storyboards. As we discussed earlier, we have created a storyboard for this story, and we have created each of frame, and we captured these frames. These frames. So as discussed, here 8 icons are given. You can see on the right hand side, top icon is camera. So we will capture this frame by using this icon. So I'm clicking on this. Now you can see a red button. We can we can capture a frame by clicking on the red button. So I am clicking on it. So this is our first frame. Now I am clicking my second frame where the crow is here, and click on the red button. I will move the position of the crow. I will move the position of the crow, and I will click the frame. Again, move the crow and click the frame. Again, moving the crow and click the frame. Again, same procedure will do. Again, the close frame I will clicking. So now we can see the crow not able to drink a water because the water level of the jug is very low. So now he can see some pebbles here. So we will rotate the position of the crow and click, and we will click some clicks on that frame. We will move it on down. Now, as we can see, crow picked up the pebble, and now he moving towards the water jug, and we will capture this frame. We will capture each frame of this process. Now again we repeat the entire process. And we'll capture every moment. We will capture each and every detail. Now we can see after putting pebbles in the water jug, now crow is able to drink water and he is drinking water. We will capture this moment, this frame, and we will click all the frames. So we have clicked all possible frames for this story. Now we will see how many frames we have clicked. You can see at the bottom of right hand side 69 frames. So 69 frames are clicked for this story. Now I am clicking on the back button, and at the end of the screen we can see the timeline of this story, and we can see the every frame of this story. So as we are explained earlier, we can edit and we can add our voice in this story. Now we will edit our frames like edit my frames timeline. So here we can see on frame number 65 the shadow is coming, my hand shadow is coming. So I want to delete this slide. So what we can do is I will click on this frame, and this editing options are coming. Here we can see a delete option. I will delete it and this frame will delete it. So we can edit our timeline by using these edit option. If I want to duplicate my frame, so I will click on copy button, and paste it here. So the duplicate frame will be created, and we will edit our timeline as we are required for. Now I am going to play this video by click on play button. So you can see the motion in the story, in the frames. If you realize that we can see the option of insert camera, we can click on this and retake the frame. We can cut the frame, we can copy this frame, and we can delete this frame, we can erase and edit also. And merge and reverse feature will be available for the pro version of stop motion animation. Now if we can set our video speed by using these options. I'm clicking on setting. Here we can see movie speed. We can set the speed of our animation movie. Now I have set 5 seconds per frame. We can set as per our requirement. 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, 10 second. We can use this feature for speed adjustment. We can adjust color contrast, but this feature is available for the pro version. And we can use foregrounds. So some features are available with the free version, so we can use these features for our animation. Now if we want to add our voice with the animation, we will use the voice icon. Now I'm clicking on voice icon. Here we can see the record button on the screen. By clicking on this, we can record our voice and add with our animation. So now I am going to record my voice. I am clicking on the record icon. Here you can see the start recording. One hot day, Thirsty Crow flew all over the field looking for the water for a long time, and suddenly he saw a water jug near the tree. He flew down to see if there was any water inside, and he could see some water inside the jug. He tried to push his neck into the jug, but he could not do this because water level is very low. Then he saw some pebbles. He started picking up pebbles one by one, dropping each into the jug, and water level kept rising. He finally drank water, and his plan had worked. The moral of the story is, think and hard work may find solution of any problem. I'm going to stop this recording. One hot day, now you can see all over the field looking for the water. Voice is coming with the video, he saw a water and we can add narration of a story with the animation. If there was any water inside, and he could see some water inside the jug. He tried to push his neck into now the jug. Now I am going to stop this play and click on done. Now I am going to play this animation with audio by clicking on play button. One hot day, Thirsty Crow flew. Now you can see audio is coming with the video. So you can create small animation with audio by using this stop motion animation app. To see if there was any water inside. Now we want to share our video with our friends and with our students. So for this we will click on the back button. Here we can see the left hand side top icon is back icon. We will click on this icon. Here, this is the dashboard, and you can see this is the movie we have created. We will long press this icon, movie icon, so we can see the various icon is appearing top of the screen. First icon is preview icon. If I am clicking on this, we can see the preview of the of our animation.
All over the field looking for the water for a long time, and suddenly he.
Now I am pausing this, clicking on cross button, so we can preview our video by clicking on preview button. We can see the second icon of sharing. By using this icon, we can export our video in various format. First is we can download, export our animation in the movie format. We can export as animated GIF format. We can export in images format. We can export in flipbook format, and we can export in project format. So today we will here we will export our animation in movie format. I am clicking on this. So after clicking on this, there are many options are coming on the screen. We can share our video via WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, Gmail, Messenger, Twitter. So here we can see the various option. We can use this options to share our video, and we can save our video in phone in our phone also. So we can by clicking on save video, we can download this video in our phone gallery, and phone gallery, so we can share our video by using these icons. Third number icon is copy icon. If you want to duplicate your movie, you want to copy your make a copy of your movie, so you can click on this icon, and you can see the duplicate copy of your movie. So you can duplicate and make a copy of our video. And fourth option is delete option. We can delete multiple copies. Yeah. So now I'm going to delete this duplicate copy. I'm clicking on this, select on this and delete it. I'm clicking on delete option. So
we all can see how we will create the demo video, explain the features, how we will use features, and how we can create stop motion animation, small animation by Stopmotion Studio app. So is there any query? You can take questions if you have. I'm audible?
Yes.
Yeah. I will share this demo video so you all can see later on that. I will share this video on chat. We can take questions. If you have any question, any query, we can take this.
Ma'am, hello.
Yes, yes.
I would like to ask you, the ready-made music can be put into the picture or not? Just we have to record it orally directly.
Sir, actually, there is a option to add external ready-made video, but this feature is not available for free version. In
Yeah,
free version, we can only add our recorded video, recorded audio.
just we have
Only.
to record orally directly.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it is a useful
This is a limitation with free version.
storytelling and that kind of cutout pictures can be used for that.
Yes.
Just you have shown that the bird picture has been moved by the finger. I thought that first we have to draw all the pictures serially one by one, and then we have to picturize that. But that can be done easily. That the dots, the stone pieces are put as a dot, and that can be moved. And trees also ready-made trees cutout pictures can be used, or cut out homes and houses, and everything can be used. That can be moved easily. You know?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm clicking pictures by if we fix our phone in a stand, it would be a better, it would give the better experience, because by clicking on every frame na, your hand will be shaking, my hand will be shaking. If you see, my hand will be shaking if we use any
Stand.
stand, mobile stand, to click that frame. It will give you a seamless experience.
One thing, can't we see you in photo? Thank you, ma'am.
Prachi ma'am,
Sorry. Yes, yes.
Is there any chances of having this stop motion not just in the mobile but in, let's say, the web version as well?
Yes, web version is available, but it will not give you a better experience, because we have to click each and every frame by using camera. So stop motion animation has a web version, but it will not give you a good experience.
Meaning, you can take pictures with the mobile and then upload that using web version. Can that be done?
No, it cannot be done. Actually,
Okay.
this project will be saved on the app dashboard. So we cannot, we cannot add it uh, in the web version.
So we have a downside then. If your mobile is, if your storage is not enough in the mobile, then I think your pictures cannot be saved. Like we saw you in your example, you took about 50 to 60 frames,
Yes,
and that
yes,
takes a lot of space in your mobile, right?
yes. Once you clicked, and once you download your video, you can delete that project from your dashboard. It will
Save the
permanently delete
space.
from your dashboard.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Should we click the photo, the double for each one? But you did so in the demo. I see. For each picture,
Can you repeat your question? Sorry.
for each picture, you have taken the double snaps, no?
Yes.
By that
For I am clicking double for each frame. I am clicking double time,
yeah.
because it will give you a seamless experience. Otherwise, if you click at once, it will appearing like a jerks in every movement. If you click in a double time, it will give you a seamless experience, smooth experience in your animation.
To bring the reality feeling.
Yes. hope you all have installed this app. So now you can create your own story by using this app.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Actually, after creating the animated video, I didn't get the use of that copy icon.
Cut copy icon.
So after creating the video, you said that in your demo, you said that there is a copy icon in that preview button also. After preview and sharing icon, there's a copy icon. We can duplicate our video. So I didn't get the use. What is the necessity of making the duplicate of our video? What is
This is an
is there
additional feature of app. Just I'm demonstrating the additional feature of app. If you want to use it, it's all up to you. That is the feature of app. There is no, it's all up to you. If you want to duplicate your project, you can it. It is an additional feature only.
Excuse me, ma'am.
If you install stop motion animation, there is some tutorials are given in app. You can see that those tutorials also you can get the better idea of all features. I hope you all.
And one more thing, ma'am, after clicking the pictures from our mobile phone and uploading this in our computer, does this stop motion studio works in desktops and laptops also, or it works only in mobile?
No, it will work.
Oh,
it will work.
Okay.
If you want to edit, actually additional audio we cannot add in stop motion studio animation app, but if you want to add additional recorded video, so you can export your project as mp4 and you will edit them in OpenShot animation. I hope OpenShot ka aapka session hua hoga. So you have learned how to operate OpenShot animation, OpenShot software. So you can add audio in OpenShot software if you want to add. It is another way to add. I'm just suggesting the another way to add audio in your project. I have uploaded demo video in chat, so you all can download from your chat.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I've just created a video, but it's in a great speed. How to manage it in slow speed?
Sir, you can set your speed by using setting feature. As I mentioned, there is a feature in adjust the time per frame. In setting, you can adjust the time seconds per frame and adjust the speed of the video.
Time and credits, yeah.
If you go in setting, there is an option to set the time limit, time per frame, seconds in per frame. So you can set the time of, you can adjust the time of your video by using that feature.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.